Yet? Hello, welcome to our third installment of Training with Eli. You've noticed something different about Eli. He was promoted to 8th GUP. He passed his test last week, which consisted of a written test, which he scored at 95%, and a physical test, in which he was able to demonstrate all his rank requirements in order to earn his promotion. But tonight, it's going to be all about the forward figure 8, almost. Not going to be able to cover everything. The first thing, since this is the first installment talking about the staff, is the way we walk with the staff, the way we hold the staff, the way we carry the staff. The way Eli is carrying the staff right here, or the Korean bong, is the way you walk with it. Remember, this is a weapon you must be very respectful for. It can hurt people, it can hurt you also, so you want to be respectful. So when you want to walk with it tucked behind your arm. That way, if he's walking with it this way, somebody might get poked in the eye or mouth. Okay, so this is the way you stand at attention. Also from here, he's going to move into the chunbi position. So he brings his arm out in front of his body, brings it out in front of the body, flips it, his leg comes up, and he steps out into the ready stance, called the chunbi position in Korean. From here to do the forward figure 8, he's going to bring his left foot to his right. Go ahead. And yes, go ahead, bring your arm up. And that happens simultaneously. We're going to segment this. So this is the high right side starting position. His left hand is in his armpit. His right hand is almost in the position of doing an outside block. So the first part of the segment I call the jousting position. He brings the bong forward. And he wants to bring the tip of the bong through the center of his body. Almost imagining there's a laser here, and he's cutting his image in half with it. From this, he moves to section 2, which he flips it down to his other leg. And he brings the back side of the bong to the front as if he's cutting his image in half. From here, he moves to the third part, which he brings this back again as he rotates his body forward, cutting his body in half with the third point, because this is called a 3-point figure 8. Then what do? Good. You go to the left side starting position. You want to have your right hand high in your armpit, your left hand high by your ear. So, from there we go again. We go to segment 1. He moves it forward. Segment 2, across the body, and he gets the back of the bone to go forward. 3 to 4, front part again. And then back to 4, high start. High start. Good. So that's the right side and the left side. So you want to segment it for a while. Then eventually you want to flow. So I want Eli just to flow from your right side to your left. And pause. Flow from your left side to your right. And pause. After you can do that a few times, he's going to flow to his left and back to his right. Go ahead. Perfect. Now he can do any number of sequences. He might be able to do it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how you can continue to practice. He can also just take his left hand, put it in the middle of his chest, and try to demonstrate a right hand at forward figure 8 with one hand. Perfect. And now he can switch hands and try to do it with the left side. Go to the left side start. Take your right hand off. There we go. Perfect. Good. You want to make sure, stop, pause. Good. Pause, pause, pause. You want to make sure to have your bone on the right side. So then you go up. You take your hand off, and now you want to have more of the mass on the lower part and less of the mass on the top part. So then when it rotates, more mass of the ball gets that momentum whipping, and then again it whips back. You're using the mass of the bow to create energy to do your single-handed forward figure 8. We good with this, sir? Good. Next we're going to move on to some other training tools we can use to increase our accuracy, speed, and proficiency with our forward figure 8. Forward figure 8, and this is one of the drills we could do. So Eli comes to attention. Good. And wait, leave it up there. Good. So now I'm going to have 2 foam noodles, and I'm going to have them open with a space in the middle. And Eli is just going to do forward figure 8s with all 3 points going through the center. Good. Keep going. All 3 points go through the center. And as he gets better, we start making the noodles a little bit more narrower. And he tries to drop all 3 points through that narrow spot. Good? Good. Concentration, concentration. Good. And pro. Good. So next drill we're going to talk about is a little bit more accuracy from going out here, getting them all to drop. You just get it more narrow and narrow, fine tune and focus your forward figure eights. All right. Our next drill, and it's going to be working on accuracy. My partner is going to hold a single foam noodle. I'm going to again do that forward figure eight, 3 points, and I'm going to try to hit the foam noodle 3 times each time. So I start from chumbi, I show them a good distance, start position, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's how we do it. All right, partner. Charliette. Kenyette. Come up, Sumida. Come up, Sumida. Chumida. Face the camera and give a big loud Tong Su. Tong Su! And that's it.